So I got this beautiful opal, and it's a nice knobby opal from Lightning Ridge. It has beautiful black potch on the back, and it has a nice cap on the top with a blue and green color bar going right through it. Now I've got a really good chance of this cutting a nice black opal. So I've looked at it through the light, I've looked at it with the flashlight, and it seems like everywhere inside, and I can't be 100% sure until I actually grind it down, but it looks like that color bar is clean right through. So this may be an easy cut, and I might be able to cut something like a 10 carata even. So we will see. Let's get on the wheel and have a go. So here we have our knobby. We've looked to it already to see that the color bar seems clear, and we've got our black potch on the back. Now that black potch, as you can see, is quite flat and thin, so if I round up that back too much, I'll start to lose that black on the back around the edges, and I'll start to get a crystal stone around the edges with a black center. So I do have to be a bit cautious about that back, but I do like it. It's nice and black. So my goal is to now just take it around the edges just to clean it up, have a better look, and then we'll take off that top, which is my favorite part. Alrighty, so let's get the machine going. That's the wrong machine. There we go. We got it. So I do like the fact that that's cleaning up in there and looking a lot cleaner. That's pretty cool. And now what's happening is that potch, as you can see where I've grounded, is starting to turn black. So I'll do a bit here and you'll see how it turns black. You can see that little spot starting to turn black. Very good. Well, that color bar, you can see there's quite a dip there, but essentially this is looking pretty good. There is a web line, or like a second bar, just down below, so I do have to be a little bit cautious of that, but everything else seems to be pretty much in order. It might be time for us to do my favorite part, and that is to take that top off to see how the color looks. Alright, so I'm going in. Okay, so for the moment, you're not really getting a good idea of what that color looks like down below, because this is residual black potch from the top, and while there is a little bit of color there, it's not broad enough over the stone to make a big deal of. So I'm going to keep on going down until I get past all of this. Okay, so I can pretty much stop there so that I can start working on a dome. when I do shape it a bit more. This little cut right there, that cut is going to get in the way a bit, and I have to bring it in and then round it over for the dome. So this sand spot, this cut, and that's pretty insignificant. That one will come out with hardly any work at all. There you go, just about out. So now I'm going to just do some shaping to get this stone to a nice pleasing shape. Alright, we're getting close. This sand spot, I think when I start to roll that dome, I think that sand spot should mostly come out. If it doesn't, I'll have to bring it in just a little bit further. Actually, maybe it won't come out. We'll see. So now I'm going to start rolling that dome. So this colour is just getting better and better the further I go down. But there will be a point where I have to actually leave it and not go too far down. And that's a point that many people can make a mistake on. Knowing when is too much or when is enough. Beautiful. Look at that. So now I'm just rounding that back a little bit, smoothing it up. Just so it's nice and smooth and even for when I put it on the dop stick. I am very, very chuffed about that. Very nice. Woo, hoo, 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 woo, hoo. I'm happy. Oh yeah. Look at that. Look at that stone. Now, because last week I took you through the whole process of cutting a stone that I haven't done for a long time, this week I'm going to fast forward it, make it really quick. So it looks like this stone is going to be around about the 8, 9, 10 carats, something around there. So it is way bigger than most of the stones I cut. And approximately about the right carat weight that I predicted as well. So let's get this stick all nice and hot. That wax on top. And I'm waving the stone through the heat a bit, and now the dob stick is on. I do sometimes say dob stick, but it's dop stick. And we are ready to polish the opal. Let's go for it. Expelliarmus! Some people ask me how long it really actually takes me to cut a stone. And it really only takes me between 10 minutes and half an hour. Cutting opals is so much fun, it makes me want to shimmy. Polishing the opal is the best part when you get to see the end result. I have now finished polishing the opal and I'm going to take it off the stick with my 40-year-old Dopstick taker-offerer. I think I got it. I did. Look at that. Oh yeah. Finito. Let me get the weigh machine and find out how big it is. Okay. Sorry. 8.07. I did say 8 to 10, so 8.07 is pretty good. It's a nice stone, good dome. It's a black opal, definitely. It's around about the N3, N4 mark, and we're looking at around about a $5,000 stone. So I'm pretty happy with that. But the question is, does it deserve a dance? I think not. Well, that's it for this week. I hope you enjoyed it. Please leave a comment if you like this type of video with a bit more humour, a bit more stupidity, and still a bit of cutting. You get to see a beautiful gem, and I'm stoked with this gem. What a pretty stone. And I will see you next week for another one. Let me know. Don't forget to smash that hit button. Strike that smash button. Like the like button.